Live from RT headquarters, I'm Anissa Nawe. Today, media wars and who's buying what as the EU ramps up support for their own broadcasting arsenal. And Ferguson is back in the spotlight this time. The cops were shot. We all know how the Ukrainian crisis is being covered in U.S. mainstream media. Here's the latest twist, courtesy Fox News.
The only way the United States can have any effect in this region and turn the tide is to start killing Russians by killing so many Russians that even Putin's media can't hide the fact that Russians are returning to the motherland in body bags. Disgusting. What's worse is that many Americans think Fox is actually news. German coverage is hardly more objective. Remember these fake pictures of a so-called Russian invasion of Ukraine by ZDF? Well, this cover from Der Spiegel. And then this.
A sensational revelation today. Putin himself said that he personally planned, ordered and oversaw the annexation of Crimea, which was the first violent unilateral redrawing of a border in Europe since World War II. He said he had been planning it for a long time.
The difference here is that many Germans see through the lies. A poll by German public broadcaster NDR has found that 63% of Germans have little or no confidence in the Ukraine reporting by German media. Of these 63%, almost every third thinks their reporting might be one-sided or not objective. No wonder, given the principles which Germany's largest publishing house follows. For instance, Alex Springer SE, among its brands are Die Welt and Bild newspapers. So its media outlets have to uphold their policies, which are further unification of the peoples of Europe, supporting the vital rights of the people of Israel, and maintain solidarity with the United States of America. In other words, mainstream. They openly say they are not objective, and that's no laughing matter.
Meldung aus Odessa. Über 40 Menschen werden in ein Gewerkschaftshaus getrieben und dort verbrannt.
Das ist unsere Chance für einen Geländegewinn. Schreiben Sie pro-russischer Mob verbrennt wehrlose Ukrainer.
Herr General?
Ja.
Die Opfer sind aus dem anderen Lager.
Verdammt, die Opfer sind keine Bürger, sondern nur Separatisten. Muss es jetzt nicht heißen, ukrainischer Mob verbrennt pro-russische Separatisten? Nein, die Blattlinie muss unbedingt gehalten werden. Schauen Sie, schreiben Sie es so an die Tagesschau. Ich sage mal, in Odessa, ja, da kamen bei Zusammenstößen zwischen pro-russischen Aktivisten und Regierungsanhängern mindestens 46 Menschen ums Leben. Irgendwie.
Sie machen sich, General von Wagner.
Ja. Joining me in the now is Charles Bausman he's an editor at Russia Insider. Charles, thanks for joining us here in our Moscow studio. Germany's NDR channel has been reporting on this trend that we're going to expand on now. They gathered some reaction from the German people. Let's take a listen.
Die deutschen Medien, sowohl die Print- wie die elektronischen, dass sie im Grunde genommen ein Verstärkungsorgan, ein Propagandainstrument.
Und es praktisch bei uns keine Alternative dazu gibt. In die Leitmedien keins.
You speak German, you watch and monitor German news. Are the German media really this one-sided? How bad is it?
Anissa, it's really bad. My publication is a media criticism publication, and we look at what people are writing about Russia all over the world. And we think that the Anglo media, American and UK media, is really bad. Well, German media, I would estimate as being twice as bad, 2 times worse. I mean, it's funny. I sometimes watch German TV, and I think I'm watching like a comedy show or something, like a satire. Like people are, because they're so ridiculously over the top, lying about everything, and it's extreme.
It seems Washington has gotten to Europe. They have jumped on the RT bashing bandwagon.
I want to give a message of warning to those politicians and journalists who sometimes repeat ideas they pick up from Russia Today and other channels.
The line of the State Department has seeped into the European Council. The body hammered out a resolution to battle the likes of RT. European leaders need a plan to do what? counter Russian disinformation campaigns and support media freedom and European values in Russia. I wonder where they got that idea from.
Russia Today can be heard in English. Do we have an equivalent that can be heard in Russian? That's a pretty expensive proposition. The propaganda bullhorn that is the state-sponsored Russia Today program.
John Kerry recently begging for more taxpayer money to counterbalance RT. BBG, the U.S. state broadcaster, needs more cash. Corporate media apparently isn't enough with their hundreds of billions. Our so-called propaganda is the problem. Hey, Mr. Kerry, it's not just us. Look behind you, right over your shoulder. The American people are begging for the truth.
American people are speaking out. Secretary Kerry, we're tired of an endless war. We don't want to go in with a war with no...
Committee will be in order. Look, we appreciate...
Another endless war, killing of innocent people.
Okay, if this happens again, I would ask the police to escort immediately people out of the room.
Dollars on the war, creating more terrorism, killing more innocent people.
Killing more innocent people.
And so, as many of you know, we've started a crowdfunding campaign. I started a crowdfunding campaign, I should say, to send a message to the State Department that RT is not a threat. Stand up to media empire and join. We've already raised half of our goal. Lots of people backing this cause. Thank you to all who have donated so far. For Our Sunny World, a foundation for kids with autism, partnered with Autism Europe. Help us spread the word.